I've been thinking about this church idea since last summer. Anthony Johnson suggested it to me, and the more time I spend thinking about it, the better I like it. But unlike Martin Luther had 99 precepts that he wanted to nail to the door of the church to let the church know that he had 99 problems, but the Pope wasn't one. So far, I only have 3 rules for my church, so I will tell you what my 3 rules are. Number 1, I don't go to your church. Which means if you ask me the question, why don't you this, or why isn't that, or how do you reconcile this with that, my answer is, I don't go to your church. I don't have to answer those questions. Go to the person who's paid to answer those questions and ask them. The second rule is, I am not arguing with you. I want to talk about what I want to talk about, which is the idea of splendor and how to achieve it in your own real life while you're really alive right now. That's all I really want to talk about. And I have no intention of arguing with you about anything. So again, if you come to me and say, you said this and that must mean that, you're free to interpret what I say any way you want to. I'm going to say what I say. If I choose to respond to something that you say, I'm not going to do it in a confrontational way, and I'm not going to do it in a way that I expect will necessarily satisfy you. I will answer questions of fact and issues of philosophy in order to settle intellectual questions, but I don't intend to get into any kind of confrontation with you, or to yell at you, or tell you why you're wrong, or to let you yell at me and tell me why I'm wrong. It's not going to happen. All of which leads to the third rule, which is don't be an asshole. I have a glyph for this. I will make it available sometime. I'll publish it. But the glyph is basically exclamation point at sign. Don't be an asshole. Exclamation point in C and other programming languages is a way of nodding things to say, not this. You just put an exclamation point in front of this, in front of any variable, and you can nod it. And so you can things. You can say not cool just by exclamation point cool, not wise, exclamation point wise. But I like that at symbol as a nice little illustration of an asshole, of a kulu in Espanol. And putting the two together, exclamation point at sign, is just a real quick way of saying don't be an asshole. And in the world of net communication, what you can do is quote somebody who's making an asshole point, then just say exclamation point at sign, don't be an asshole. But what don't be an asshole means in the context of the Church of Splendor is you believe what you want to believe. I'm going to believe what I want to believe, and it's completely inappropriate to chastise people for their beliefs. If you act on your beliefs in such a way that you do something that's demonstrably evil, then I'm ready to talk about it. But if you tell me that you have a personal experience of our Lord Jesus Christ, go ahead and have it. I'm all for it. 3 cheers for you. I can't challenge that proposition because I cannot experience your introspective consciousness, nor can you experience mine. And therefore, if you say you've got something going on in there that I can't observe, I certainly can't dispute it, and I don't care to. It's none of my business. It really is none of my business.